So I've seen the recent update for Halo Infinite has been catching a bit of heat, and I think it's because of this exactly. Well, there's a couple things, but the first thing, when you first load into the game, you see this. Obviously, we've seen this previously, but the thing is that they're selling you white. Like that's the premium pass, like bonus with a little bit of gold. Like we're having the same problem that we've been having for the last 3 years for Halo Infinite, and that's trying to sell basic colors for actual premium costs. Like there's like, what? Really? We're still doing this in 2025? That's not even the biggest culprit here. What I've been seeing mainly people talking about online is the shop. Again, we're still talking about the shop in 2025, but it's the Blue Team bundle that we have right now in Halo Infinite, costing 3,900 credits for everything that's involved with this. So for reference, if I want to buy credits, right, let's take a look at exactly how much that would cost, right? Would probably have to buy the 5,000 bundle, costing $50. So this is effectively $40 for some armor in the game. I mean, if you really want some Halo 5 content, what you could do is also just buy Halo 5 for $20, but with Game Pass, you can get it for even cheaper. So this bundle in Halo Infinite literally costs twice as much as the actual full game of Halo 5. Now, I gotta give them credit where credit's due. It's some pretty sweet customization that's involved with it. Like, you do get some pretty sweet looking weapon models, like the sniper rifle looks amazing. This DMR looks insane. Of course, it's tied behind a premium package, which will never come individually. Something we've been asking from Halo Studios for years now at this point. But you also have green. You can get green in this package as well. So I guess that's something. But not to be all doomer when it comes to this update. We did have some nice changes. One, we had some house cleaning when it comes to the playlist, right? We talked about this in a previous video, reorganizing some modes and consolidating some modes into specific areas where they actually play out a lot better. Say specifically for quick play, you have 16 modes now instead, I believe previously there was like over 20 or 26 style modes in here. So just trying to keep it so then you don't have these situations where you can search for modes and just never be able to find a match. We have the new mode of hot swap here, which is definitely something we're going to be checking out later in this video, as well as the classic firefight returning in Halo Infinite. It's infinite modes in a multiplayer setting, so it's kind of interesting how they decided to make it so you can actually end the match whenever you wanted. But Halo Infinite's FOMO is starting to hit hard now, as some people are coming to the hard realization of this, that when you go into your operations now, the switcher does not showcase the frontline operation, the one that launched last month. Well, that is now officially gone if you didn't buy into it, because, well, now it's officially FOMO in Halo Infinite, where if you don't buy into that initial 50 tier pass, it does go away, which someone here on Reddit kind of had to find out the hard way. Where did the Operation Frontline go? And I was almost done with it. Well, that's because you didn't buy into it, my friend. Or stay subscribed to keep up with all the details. I will say there is one bit of praise I can give for this update, and that is the fact that this Operation Pass is actually kind of nice, right? We actually do unlock Kelly's armor set, which is going to be obviously an armor set a lot of people are going to want to rock, right? There's more, of course, the Halo 5 rendition of it mostly. But you do see throughout this pass, which is it's all free, right? This is the first operation that's going to be a little different, right? Because this is going to be your typical 20 tier operation. It's not like the 50 tier one that we had at the launch of this operation here. And let me just show you what the helmet looks like here. Looking pretty nice. I love the Halo Infinite fight or Halo Infinite version of these Halo 5 armor sets. It really kind of shows you how the art style with the recent changes in Halo Infinite really kind of go to show like how much better the game looks. I mean, like we talked about this in our last video, right? Like the art style in this game was so good. Like everything was kind of said to be just really awesome with this game, but obviously dreams kind of fell short. But there's new fun things to do in this game, and there's hot swap. And that's a new thing that I don't think we've really had before in Halo Infinite. So let's give it a go. All right, we finally found a match, but I gotta let you know, expect some pretty lengthy wait times. Now, I say the reason why is probably just because this is kind of like a mode or experience that no one really was like looking forward to or asking for. Is my sensitivity off? It feels super high right now for some reason. Did this game just break my sensitivity? Because if so, really? Okay, now we got a hot swap to rockets, and they took my double kill, you jerk! There we go. Okay, we got one now.
Optimal range.
Where did the rocket go? Did you see that? I shot that and nothing happened. Yeah, this game has completely borked my sensitivity in the game. I've crafted this thing, man. The technical difficulties aside, I don't think very many people are going to be very excited to play a mode like Hot Swap because I don't really think it's anything like people have really asked for or expected out of Halo Studios, right? And I feel kind of bad for a lot of the developers who have to try to put together modes like this just to have something new, just to have it out, right? You know, it's just like a checkbox that Halo Studio has for their operations that they just need to have something new to have people play, right? And I'm sure at this point, people are just like, I'm kind of running out of ideas. I mean, something new is always better to have rather than nothing at all, right? But still, it's kind of one of those things like, why put all that time into the game when not very many people are going to be very interested in it, you know what I mean? Oh my god, we have an oddball. That's right, that's one of the lowest where it's just an oddball. That's all it is. I'm gonna get you! Get to the swing! Oh man, I thought I got on the whiff. You change loadouts quite frequently in this mode, which is nice to kind of keep things fresh. I think you hold them for about like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds or something like that. And then now you have the next one that pops out for you. Well, Hot Swap, it's, I don't know what else to say, but it is a mode that's in Halo. I can tell you that much right now. But we gotta do, I'm sure, what everyone's excited for. Classic Firefights return in the Halo Infinite. It's something people have been asking for so long. Look at the match time! 20 seconds. Compare that with Hot Swap right now, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This actually just went up since I started recording. But this also could just be common interest with a mode like Firefight. I mean, it's playing off of nostalgia. It's something people have been asking for, so it makes sense of why people are interested in playing this mode. I gotta get used to this new sensitivity because the game completely screwed over my sensitivity. So maybe Firefight's a great opportunity to get acquainted with, you know, any changes that the game decides to do for you. I'm a little apprehensive to change my sensitivity right now just because, like, well, I fine-tuned it exactly how I liked it. I'm curious if I just close out of it, does it end up resetting or something? I don't know. So like I mentioned earlier in this video, there is actually a way you can extract from Firefight and matchmaking, which is kind of interesting to kind of make it almost like an extraction element in a way to it. But basically, at the end of each set, you have the opportunity to go to a zone to then be able to get out of the level. And if 2 people on your team decide to want to exit, then, well, the game ends. Oh guys, a sword! Oh no! But from what I read online about this mode as well, that doesn't look like it's like traditional Firefight in a way where like the rounds increasingly get more difficult, right? It seems like it's about the same kind of difficulty each set. Okay, here's the bonus round that throws in a bunch of extra, well, everything at you. This is where essentially we have a chance to extract after this is selected. What? Oh my god, we're slipping and sliding. Oh my god. It didn't mention anything about sliding. Wait, is that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just completely losing my mind, but that was just a weird glitch that was on the map. That wasn't even that wasn't even the skull. Alright, so I believe after the bonus round, we have the opportunity to extract. So the mission complete sign kind of comes up on your screen here. And it says complete the mission with the objective location. So I'm kind of curious if anyone wants to join me here to extract. I just need one other Spartan to join me. But this is going to be the situation when it comes to playing solo. I don't know if many people are going to be wanting to jump in and do that. This match has already been going for 11 minutes. I'm surprised that no one else wants to end the match. Now he's saying go to the bridge. Well, I tried to show you guys what it looks like when you end the match, because you know I'm here for the content. It's also kind of one of the things about Firefight that has always kind of maybe not really intrigued me as much. It's the fact that it's just kind of one note the whole time, really, right? Like, yeah, you do have bonus rounds that might mix it up a little bit, but for the most part, you're just kind of running in circles, just kind of shooting stuff, which some people have a lot of fun with, just kind of like maybe switch that brain off kind of experience and just kind of go for some kills and just have some fun, you know, blow stuff up. I mean, this is exactly what Firefight captures. But it's something I actually kind of liked a lot about the King of the Hill variation that we got in Halo Infinite, because it really kind of created an objective for players to really press the issue on certain areas, right? Make players have to move and get out of their comfort zone and really challenge themselves in a way. So personally for me, when I hear classic Firefight returning, I'm sure just having the term classic on it gets people excited. For me, I'm just kind of like, maybe I'm just not a Firefight guy. But I'm glad players have that outlet now. If they wanted to experience classic Firefight in a matchmaking setting, you can finally do that. It's just, I don't know if it really lives up to, say, like what Reach did back in the day for Firefight. So I will say one thing I really enjoyed about King of the Hill Firefight as well are the progressive maps, like the Art and Prayer map that we got. That was phenomenal. That was something that would get me to keep playing Firefight, because that was just fun, because like the idea of just like having to progress to a map again, like press the issue on player, create an objective, and also make it so like the map that may not get like so stale or feel so repetitive. Where I feel like that's something that can happen with classic Firefight, because right now we're just kind of like in the smaller area, just kind of running loops and blowing stuff up. But the great thing about it is that the vibes are chill, which is certainly something that's missing in Halo Infinite's multiplayer experience. Mainly because, you know, skill-based matchmaking and all that jazz. Oh my god, we got hunters. Okay, well that's a situation. I am missing every shot on this guy, and it's painful for me to do. There we go. Oh my gosh. And this guy too. There we go. Actually, can I swap with one of my Marines here? Here, give me your sniper. Thank you. Well, it does seem like the last round's a bit of a challenge. As you can see, I'm sitting here at the death screen, but you do get some high-tier chieftains, some elites, and things like that. But they're not too crazy to get through. Looks like we have a teammate who wants to extract here. I'll jump out with you guys. I'll say the land zone is something I want to get out of as well. Third teammate wants to join in. All right, there we go. That's how you end a match. Which is kind of a cool way of how you actually end a match in matchmaking with endless rounds. What's the XP like on this? It seems like not too bad. You can earn cumulative score. We got all of our challenges completed right there, which that was nice. So we're up to go from level 0 to 3 in one match. So it's actually a great way to rank up, which is really great to see. So let me know what you think about this Halo Infinite update. Do you think it's a complete nightmare or actually something kind of fun you've been looking forward to? Let me know in the comments down below. If you made this far in the video, hope I earned your like, maybe even a subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.